Today on DockSide TV, we talking redfish chaos, big beautiful slot reds being caught on Martix and Vortex shad. This is a tank. Magneto, shredded up. It's probably the third red on that one. I hope you enjoyed this episode of DockSide TV. Fat Reds in Lake Pontchatrain. We just saw a bird go down on a shrimp. Let's see if we can get him. Chaz and I stopped on these birds and it's double up every cast. We see some shrimp popping, we got 2 reds on. Double trouble. Pleasant surprise this morning as we were coming right out the old launch by the Highway 11 bridge. Came right under the bridge. Saw birds diving everywhere. Big beautiful reds underneath. Only to follow Lake Pontchatrain. Here we go. Let me show you. Ty's got one too. Doubles all day right there. Alright, we just caught 2 redfish, doubled up, Ty and I. You can see the birds working right behind us. We need to, when you're fishing these bull reds, which these are right under the slot, you need to hurry up. When you see the birds, you gotta hurry up. Look at it, look at the size of these fish. This one's bouncing 8, 7 1/4 to 8. Let's see what he is on the scale. These are always the fattest redfish around. 26.5, we're almost 8 pounds. Nice Lake Pontchatrain red. Let's get him in the box, get on some more of these birds. Got them all over the floor here. Oh, it's a big bruiser. It's so awesome fishing Lake Pontchatrain in the fall because you get the what they call the World Series trout run, which we've been catching a few nice ones. Nothing of any numbers. If you catch 5 or 10 right now, it's good for as far as the big fish go. And you always want to keep your eyes peeled for these big, beautiful reds. You just simply gonna see these birds diving on these shrimp. Got this one here. On the nitrous Vortex shad. And I've been throwing it under a popping cork this morning, just because, you know, with the shrimp jumping out the water, the reds are kind of on the surface. It sounds like a shrimp. This fish actually hit the popping cork. Look at my wires bent there. He blew up on the cork, and I had to hurry up and move the cork out the way so he'd see the lure. So, to say the least, they're not that picky right now. This one Todd just caught. Let's check him out because he looks mighty fat, juicy tournament red. Still got the purple haze in his mouth here. When you're red fishing under these birds, it's usually pandemonium. Got this one on the purple haze. Got reels and rods everywhere, just chaos. This one, he's a lot shorter than I thought, but he's a stubby little fish. 6-pounder. He is 23¼ inches, 6-pounder. That's a healthy little dude. This one's a lot longer and skinnier. This one is 6½. And he's 26 inches, so that shows you how much a redfish can vary in his girth. Fishing in tournaments, you want them fat ones, eating good. See if we can get on a few more. Alright, this is probably our best slot fish yet today. Well, I think he's a slot. We're about to check him. See on the boga, he's bumping the 9. 8½ to 9¼ somewhere in there. Let's see where he's at on this scale. We got a few reds, as you can see. He is, nope, he's over. This is our second bull red. So that's right at the limit. Look at the shrimp whisker coming out his gill. Is that cool? Look at that. See if I can show you that a little better. I can promise you redfish don't grow that. That is a shrimp whisker. You can be my guest and get up in there and pull that out if you want. I'm gonna leave it alone. So if you were wondering what they're eating on, shrimp. Nice to see this in a lake. He's got one on the other side too. 2 whiskers. Whisker coming out on each side of his gill. There's one. There's 2. That's the white shrimp. Not really sure how big that shrimp is, but I know it's a whitey because them whiskers are so long. White shrimp have the long whiskers, and that's what comes in the lake in the fall anyway. Big reds.
Alright, we were running over here towards Bayou Liberty looking for some trout. We stopped and we saw a couple birds diving on some shrimp. We were over here by Car Drive, just cruising through the lake. Let me hook this rig real quick. And whenever you see them birds diving in the lake, about 99% of the time you're going to see these under it. Some good, nice slot redfish diving on, underneath the diving birds, tearing the shrimp to pieces. This one right here, I saw a shrimp going across the surface and the red was right behind him. Hit him on the head like we were almost sight casting him. They just engulfed that bait every time. The water's so clear they'll see it from 100 miles away. Throwing that purple haze, 3/8 jig head, just like we're jigging anywhere, mainly just to get it out a good distance in them birds and cast the reel through it. Alright, this is number 10 right here. For all our other episodes, check out DockSideLA.com. Any of our products, Matrix Shad, Vortex Shad, Golden Eye jig heads. Check us out at MatrixShad.com. Put this one in a boat and we're going trout fishing.